So let's move on to a square, a little challenging to work with. I would suggest you make the square with both a compass as well as with a protractor. You will figure it out yourself which one is faster for you. Now, to make a square, you need to remember how to make an angle bisector. Now, one thing which will become a little easier for you to figure when you do the hexagon, so we'll leave it for that point. But always remember that if there is a center of a circle, so let's say this is the center of a circle and that's your circle. If I start from here using the same radius and I intersect the circumference, I will get 6 points always, no matter what you do. So 1, 2, 3, and similarly 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so you've got your 6 points, which means if they give you an edge length, all you need to do is this, and once you join all of them, you will get your regular hexagon also. So the same equilateral triangle can be used over here in 6 different equilateral triangles, and you will suddenly start seeing your hexagon also. So much easier to do with a compass rather than making a line over here, then marking 120 degrees and then going here, then marking 120 degrees going here till you can get all 6 sides. So if you use a compass for a hexagon, that's also easy. Coming back to our square, now you will notice that the first arc that I intersected gave me a 60-degree angle, right? Next one gives me a 120 degree in the center. So as an equilateral triangle, this is 60 degrees. And as soon as I get the second one, obviously that is another 60 degrees. So what I need to do is I need to get a 90 to get that line, which means I need to bisect this angle. And therefore, I use my angle bisector to get my 90 degree in place. So now if I just take this and I place it over here and I join this, that's my 90 degree. This angle that you're forming over here is 90 degree. Same thing will happen from this side. So that means I'll have to make another arc here. I'll get my 60 degrees, then I'll get my 120 degrees, then I'll mark an arc, mark another arc to get the vertical line. That will give me the 90 degree over here. Now, this edge length and that edge length are obviously the same in a square. Same will happen on this side because you will have another arc going like that. So, for example, what I mean is if I place this here and I make this, then automatically I have this happening and this happening. So if I join these two now, so taking it from that intersecting arc till this center point, which means this is my third line for the square. Now all I need to do is join these two and I will get the fourth line as well. So that's how I'll make the square, which means it's a little slower to do with a compass. Might be a lot easier because here you don't really need to make any arcs. You just need to put it at that line segment, make that 90 degree, put it on this end, make the 90 degree, and you'll have your square. So while an equilateral triangle and a hexagon is easier to make with a compass, a square and an octagon are, as well as a pentagon, is easier to make with a protractor. Pentagon I'm going to teach you first in class before I share another video with you. So yeah, this is how it goes.